Michael, you run Queenie Productions.
Yeah.
You're Michael Gracias and you're based?
Majorda, our office is in Velsong.
Okay, okay. So, over the years, how many books have you come out with?
For the past 1 year,
Yeah.
I've come out with 11 titles.
I see.
From that, one is my own. The
Yeah.
others I've published of some new writers.
All are in Romi Konkani.
All are in Romi Konkani.
And they are what price?
From 30 rupees to 125 rupees.
I see.
On us.
What are the challenges you face in promoting Romi Konkani literature?
Two types of things. One thing is that people are not inclined towards reading.
Reading in general?
In general. The second thing is that they say, this is a little high level. Your
Yeah.
Konkani is high level. The Konkani used is a little different. Things people are, it is just a beginning. See, Roman literature
Yeah.
was non-existing for the last 20 years
In Goa.
in Goa, and especially after that Official Language Act.
Yeah.
For the last 2-3 years, it started.
Just to explain the background, I mean, because Devanagari got acceptance, so Romi was.
See, all assistance towards Romi Konkani was stopped.
Yeah.
So publication of books became difficult with that. But for the last 2-3 years, it is the Roman script people themselves. Now I have published 11 titles,
Yeah.
and there were books which are not marketed.
Yeah.
So this is what I have taken up on me, is to market these books. So I go to villages, I go to different villages of this life. But the what do you call that response is quite
So
encouraging.
that's interesting. You actually market your books in villages?
Yeah.
How?
I went to Paroda Church, for example, on the first Sunday of December.
Yeah.
Now, Father was kind enough. He gave me 5 minutes
Yeah.
towards the end of the mass to speak to the people.
I see.
I spoke on both the masses, and towards the end, I sold books worth 2,800.
I see.
It was a big thing. It was a big thing considering that we have got a very the marketing is a problem.
Yeah. So you feel that books in Goa should not remain in bookshops only? They should be sold in other outlets?
I see people don't have the time today.
Yeah.
Secondly, they go to the villages, but there is the biggest problem is the parking.
Yeah.
And people don't like to walk.
I see.
So if they get something at the doorstep, they definitely purchase.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing with Konkani, they are doing the same thing.
Most of your books are fiction, creative writing?
I've got theats,
Yeah.
I've got short stories,
Yeah.
I've got novels, I've got poetries, I've got biographies.
Okay.
I've got a collection of Konkani, what do you call that, idioms, what do you call that, sayings.
Yeah.
We call opari in Konkani.
Right, yeah.
I've got a collection of that, which is also which is translated in English itself.
Yeah.
Which Alexi has also done the cartoons for it.
Okay.
So it's
By
a
Isidore
Isidore Dantesh, by Isidore Dantesh.
I see.
I've got a wide range of books.
What do you
Besides, I also market others. Now there's one book, a good extensive study on Goan coconut trees.
Yeah.
What is the problems faced? What are things needed for that? Okay, it's a really good book, but it's that people are not aware that it is available. First of all,
What kind of writing moves the fastest in Romi Konkani or in Konkani?
stories are moving.
Do you
Stories
think
are
the books get reviewed sufficiently in the local media?
No, there is very little done as far as reviewing is concerned.
How do we break that kind of barrier?
Yeah, see, as a publisher, I can't review my own books. I used to do for other things earlier, but I can't review because
Correct.
I'm publishing my own books. Now there should be some
But
people.
maybe we could think of encouraging young people to get into the field of reviewing itself, no? Because that
Maybe
is not happening.
maybe we should think over. Presently, I'm happy that we have got young people to write, and especially through our magazine, Jivit, which I publish,
I see.
which is 70% college-going students.
So you
They are
think that
writing.
will create another generation of writers?
Yeah. In 3-4 years to come, we are going to have very strong writers.
Okay.
And once we have got strong writers, reviewers and ancillary
Will follow.
things will follow.
Okay. Can you give me some numbers in terms of how many books are published in Konkani per year? What is the print run? How
See, it is difficult to get the exact figure
Yeah.
because it is done at an individual level.
Yeah.
On my side, I have published 11 books.
Yeah.
One is my own, another 10 of others in Konkani.
Is there an element of subsidy or state support for any kind
Nothing.
of? No.
Nothing. There are schemes in the Goa Konkani Academy, which in principle are there for Roman script.
Yeah.
But when we go to apply those scripts, we don't get them.
All the best and thanks.
Thank you.